Hello. Today we are going to make chapati together. Add the flour and add the sugar. Then add the salt. Oil is added. And mix with the mixer. Then add the water. It is better if the water is warm. Mix the dough at low speed, then at high speed. To get a dough like this, transfer to another container and wipe with a little oil and cover. And let it rest for an hour. Here the dough has become elastic, which means it is good to work with. We divide it this way and cut it according to size. Favorite chapati bread? We have two types of bread, chapati and paratha. The paratha requires a larger dough, while the chapati needs a smaller dough. Brush with some oil and leave for a quarter of an hour. After 15 minutes, knead the dough by hand. You don't need a rolling pin. We put a little oil. It inflated like a balloon. The amount of oil should be a large quantity. Fold it this way. Yes. While ensuring that the oil remains securely contained inside. Shape the dough into a circle. We cover the quantity after finishing it, and here we carefully light the griddle. The pan needs to be heated for 7 to 10 minutes. In this way, while effectively ensuring that the oil does not escape from inside the container. This second type only requires a record. It needs a person who is round so that it is somewhat thin. Various uses for this type. Fillings, many fillings, chicken and shawarma. And quesadilla. The round shape of the bread must be maintained. Here he places the free chapati and covers them. This cooks quickly because we cover it so that steam can cook it without any issues. Drying out. And it should be flipped continuously. It needs to be turned regularly. The cooking process. Make sure to thoroughly check that there are absolutely no undercooked parts in the bread. You should gently press the undercooked edges of the dish like this. Lifted from the griddle. This other type is roti. Also, we cover it so that it is not, it will be dry bread. Press the necessary parts that are not cooked. Do this with the dough. This way. The color difference, the light color means it's cooked, while the darker needs more heat. Here we break apart paratha slices. If the freezer is placed in the future, it will be preserved. The layers are fragile. And once it is properly heated, it will feel and taste like freshly baked bread. And thus we have finished the chapati.